Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. Today's video is going to be basically reorganizing and storing old clothes for Ryleigh and how I do all that. This room needs to be tackled so bad, you guys. I can just show you an overview of it right now. It is horrendous and it's been like just weighing on me these past couple weeks, but since Ryleigh had hand, foot, mouth, I could not have her come in here with me while I was decorating this room because I did not want her to touch everything and then me worrying about disinfecting it all because she had hand, foot, mouth, and impetigo, and it can be spread very easily. So I've been waiting till she could go back to daycare and she is all good and in the clear now to tackle this room. So that is what I'm doing today. I am so excited. A lot of the stuff that I use, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I'm just sharing with you guys what I've been using since day one for her to like storing her clothes. I get questions asked about it all the time. I get DMs saying like, what are those Ziploc things that you use? And it's these guys right here. These are the Ziploc flexible totes. The one I use is the 1XL. I don't use a jumbo because it's like really, really big. So this one is actually my favorite size, and I usually have it to where it's like 3 to 6 month clothing or 6 to 9 month clothing in there, and Ryleigh has a lot of clothes to where we do fill these up. So that is what I'm gonna be doing today. I have a ton of these that I always keep on hand for this reason. I've got my Sharpie for labeling. I've got other Ziploc totes that I'm gonna be using to like make bags for my sister because I give her a lot of stuff too. If I have gender neutral clothes, I give that to her, and then I'm also giving her all my sleep sacks no matter what, if they're pink or not, because she's like, I don't care, I just need a sleep sack. And she doesn't want to buy any, and I'm like, there's no point to buy them if I have them. So I will be having those all for her. We both decided that we're gonna do all the sleep sacks in one tote, so that way it's a lot easier to keep them in order. So that's our plan. And then I also have a lot of books and stuff that Ryleigh has gotten, and there's just no more room on her shelf. So I actually got her a new shoe rack for the closet, and the closet's gonna get organized. I'm also gonna, I think I'm gonna sell the mobiles or just give them away on like Facebook to people that are in my area. I've been doing that and I'm like, that's actually a really smart idea. So I think I'm gonna do that with the mobiles, which I want to do a nursery video of everything that you do not need in a nursery that you think you need, because there are quite a bit of things that I'm like, this is such a waste of money. The mobile, for instance, what's the point of it? They never use it because they're not in here till like the first 3 to 5 months of life, and then when they are in here and they're learning to stand up, they start playing with the mobile to where you have to take it off. So what's the point of having it? There really isn't. So there's quite a bit of things that I want to do just to help first-time moms on saving money and thinking like, oh, you need all this. You don't, but there are a few things that I did not get that I wish I would have gotten. So I will be talking about those in that video. But let's just go ahead and get right into tackling this room because it's gonna be a workout, let me tell you. There's a lot to do in here. First things first, I'm gonna go through these 2 bottom drawers right here, which are basically drawers that I put everything in when she outgrows it. So I'm gonna take all that stuff out of the drawers. I'm gonna create a pile in the room of everything. There's even clothes over there that are like don't fit her, that need to go in bags. So I'm gonna start like doing that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to pull everything out of here that does not fit her and that needs to go bye-bye into that pile, and then we will go through here that everything needs to go bye-bye in that pile, and then we'll start sorting everything, and then we will finally tackle the closet. But that is my goal first, and then we'll start tackling the decor up on top. But let's just get this done. Oh my God, this is going to be crazy. Okay, so this is where all of her bodysuits were, so those are gone now because we do not wear bodysuits anymore. This is her legging drawer of what is left over. Basically, she's in 2T and up when it comes to the leggings. Let's go down to here. These are her PJs. I've already been through these and she just has a ton of PJs. It's a little crazy, so let's just close that. I will probably reorganize this to where I have like onesie PJs in one and then like 2-piece PJs in another one, because I know I'm gonna have so many drawers left over. There's a lot of storage in this room, which is another thing I'll go over in a nursery of like what you actually need. And this one actually carried a lot of her like little outfits and stuff. It's so cute. This one right here was actually gifted to us from a follower, and I'm so sad, but it's time for it to go. I'm gonna actually give it to my sister for Caspi. I think he'll look really cute in it. But that's where this was storing, and also like some of my Nuna stuff. So I'm gonna have a little bin that's gonna be for the carriers. I do have a carrier that I do want to sell. It's the Lily. I hate it. It's horrible, so I want to get rid of it. And this bag is stuff from Christmas that she got for Christmas, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at how cute this little mini jacket that my mom got her. And I've just had no hangers to put them on. So they've been sitting in this bag. So I need to finally tackle this. But oh my God, this is crazy. By the way, this is the shoe rack that I got her. I got this off of Wayfair. I think it was like anywhere between $20 to $30. Super quick and easy to put together. You don't even need any tools for it. And it's super cute, and it actually is really sturdy too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it underneath here and put all those shoes on this thing. So I'm gonna tackle this first before I even go through these drawers. So let's do that. I'm actually gonna grab these bins out because I have a feeling that they're gonna need, I'm gonna have to put clothes from here into there. And then I can't find those bags that my sister gave back to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of my bigger totes, and I'm gonna start a bag for her for Caspi's clothes. Okay, so the way that I organize is I actually make Post-its down here, and I do like 18 month, 24 month, and I create sections of it, and then I start putting them away in bins. So I'm gonna start sorting everything, and then we will start putting it away in the bins. But yeah, this is the easiest way to do it, and the Post-its help me remember what pile is what. This is an overview of what is going on right now, and I've already tackled quite a bit. So next step I need to do is I need to work on these. So what I'm basically doing first is I'm taking everything out that doesn't work for her anymore. We're putting into boxes and we're gonna organize. So I'm gonna go through each one and refold everything, organize it a little bit more efficiently. So that way I can see it all and things don't sit, because there were so many things in here that still had tags on them. It's a good thing that a lot of it, I had like little jeans and stuff for her. They still have tags on them. Like I could even return them to Nordstrom's because they have a UII on it, or I'm gonna give them to Caspi because I think Caspi will wear them. And I noticed, like with me, I have a ton of PJs for her. Like we always buy her PJs. My mom always buys her PJs too. So that's definitely like a lot that I have the most of. But even like looking at the newborn stuff and like kind of thinking back to it, I rarely ever kept Ryleigh in PJs during the day. I see so many people because they're like, they think like this will be a lot easier, because it is, of keeping them in PJs and doing like a zipper for each day. But I always had to dress her up. I had so many little outfits for her for newborn and like 0 to 3 months. I would never take her out in just a onesie. I would put her in, you guys, I'll even put a picture right here. I would put her in like a vest, jeans, and shoes, like Uggs, when she was like 2 months old. I've always did that, but it's so much fun when you get to dress them up. Like little girls are the most fun to dress them up, and I always loved getting her ready for each day. So that was like my little routine. It still is, but oh my goodness, it's just crazy to see how many clothes and how many shoes this little one has. But again, getting a good pile for Cassie right now. I'm texting my sister basically of what you think you would want him to wear. Do you want this? She actually just, I sent her this picture right here. Sent her this picture of the room and she's like, you have way too many clothes. And I'm like, you have no idea. Just wait till I bring them over to you. But anyways, next up is to tackle these drawers. I have all these bibs in here that are my favorite. If you guys are, if you're expecting, I definitely recommend getting the copper pearl bibs. These ones were my favorite. I also really like the Cheeky Chompers ones. This one is right here. It's super cute. It's great for their teething, and it's that same soft material that you would get from copper pearl. But if you don't want the teething then I would definitely go with the copper pearl. They sell them in sets. Online on our website has a ton. And Ryleigh spat up a lot. Like, she would spit up, oh gosh, she spit up so much. She definitely had acid reflux. Because now, like, seeing Caspi and seeing Hunter, it is nowhere near what she would do. We always had to have a bib on her 24/7. And like, they could give a medication, but I know our pediatrician never wanted to give it to her unless she looked like she was in pain or if she was losing weight, because the medication is actually really bad for their bones. So we never did that for her, but she finally grew out of it about, I want to say 8 to 10 months? I want to say 8 months is when she finally grew out of it. But she's 15 months now, and basically a half a year later, and these are still in the drawers. So it is time to get these. Oh, they smell. It is time to get these out. Like, honestly, I'm gonna store these, but there's probably even a good chance that I would probably, I mean, there's some that I feel like would be so just kind of like, look at this one. It's so stained. And it smells, but I don't know. I think I'll just, I'm gonna store the bibs and a burp cloths in one bin. And I'm gonna keep it like that. If I have another girl, then I will probably pick and choose and just pray that she's not gonna spit up like Ryleigh did. But I'll probably just pick and choose. Look at this one, still has a tag on it. Oh my goodness. I'll probably just pick and choose, like, if I need to throw some away by the time I open these back up again. But I'm just gonna keep on to these. It's just, these honestly were the best burp cloths, or best bibs and burp cloths. Like these ones right here. Burp cloths right here, so they were so nice and thick and soft. I love them. I love these ones and Aiden and I's. Those were my favorite. But it's time for all these to get put away and stocked up for the next baby. Let's go. You can tell I'm already crashing, but I'm drinking water and I'm hoping the water will lift me up. I had to take a leave because I was getting a headache too. But I'm ready to just keep going. I've been looking forward to tackling this stuff for so long, so I'm just ready. Let go. Okay, so next up I have all of Ryleigh's like bows and like little turbans and stuff. I'm just gonna reorganize these really fast, and I'm gonna take out the mittens and put these in the newborn bag because there's a couple mittens in here. She really doesn't wear bows like this anymore. She won't leave them on her head, but I'm still gonna keep them because when she gets a little bit older, she can still wear them because they'll just stretch out to fit her. But yeah, oh, these would have worked out great for this winter. How sad. But we've got those mittens and stuff that I will put in little baggies. I was actually looking for these for my sister, and for some reason I did not see them in here. So yeah, let's go ahead and tackle this really quickly. Okay guys, so I have a question. Does anyone know a better way of storing the headbands? I feel like even if when she gets to the point to be able to wear them again, I won't be able to see what she has very well if it's done this way. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I'm gonna look on Amazon to see if there's like any ideas of how I could like display them and whatnot. to kind of see them a little bit better, but I could even maybe even color coordinate them, but then I would need more slots for that. But I think I'm just gonna leave it as this for right now, and then when I go back to reorganize, maybe I can find like a better way to do this. So now that everything is tackled down here, I still have spots open. Like I've got 24 months, 18, 24 months, and 18 months, 12 to 18 months. But the reason why I don't want to put those in bins yet is because there's really not much there. I want to see what I have in this closet that is in those piles to decide if maybe I could put all 20 to 24 months in one bin. This is all I have right now for these piles. So I'm like, yeah, I can easily put these in one bin, but I need to make sure that whenever I grab everything out of here, that it doesn't make these piles too big. So we're gonna see how that goes. I am going to just rummage through what is ever on these hangers. This is gonna be crazy now. Oh my goodness. Look at how high this pile is, you guys. This is insane. This is from the closet. The closet I definitely did a number on. Like, look at how much more space. I can actually turn and move the clothes. And then on this side too, so much better. And then you can see that the hangers basket is finally full. It was completely empty. We had no more hangers left for the clothes. And it was about time I kind of came in here. There's a few things in here that I honestly don't know if it's gonna fit her by the time it gets summer again. I'm just gonna hold on to them on the outside, like keep them out just in case like we have a warm day and she can hopefully wear it one more time. But yeah, this is insane. And it makes me so sad because there's so many clothes in here that I love. And I love putting her in, but she just won't be able to fit in them anymore. So she's got a really, really long torso. So for her right now, she can fit in a 2T, but a lot of the 2T tops are actually short. Here, I'll go on me real quick. But they're a little too short on her now. So I've actually been getting her more into 3T, and then she's a 2T bottom because her legs are shorter, but it's her torso. So everything is like showing her belly. So I've had to like move her to a 3T now. So there's like a ton of stuff in here that I'm like, oh my God. Makes me so sad, you guys. But I gotta quickly do this because I have less than an hour before I go pick her up. And this is gonna take me probably longer than that, but I'm gonna have to figure something out because she's gonna come home. I need to eat lunch and then she's gonna take a nap. So we'll see how quickly I can get this done. Okay, so everything is organized now, so I can kind of see what I want to do. I'm thinking of doing, let's see, 9 to 12 months and 12 months in the same, and then do 12 to 24 months in the same. That's what I think I can do with this. So let's go ahead and start making those bins. Alright, so that is as much as I can get done today. I've been working on this room for 3 hours. I have to go pick up Ryleigh, but basically this is what I have going for my sister. This looks so much better in here. We can actually like hang clothes, so I still need to reorganize this. Those are all her shoe boxes. I'm gonna reorganize, and then I'm gonna put her mobile in this and probably sell it. I wanna find a better way to store all of these. So my plan is I'm actually gonna be moving that into here and then putting her shoes right there. I just need to find a better spot for these. I'm thinking I'm gonna move the diapers and stuff like inside this drawer so it's easier to pull, and then kind of clear this off. That's my goal. I'll probably put the hangers up on top, and then with that, put that in there. Yeah, so that's my plan. A lot to do still. So we will finish this up tomorrow if I get a chance. But yeah, I'll have this finished up soon. So I'll vlog that part because I still need to tackle this area because I've got books that are stacked up over here that I can't even put on there. But I'm starting to feel sick right now. I really don't want to feel sick. So hopefully this goes past. Maybe I'm just hungry. I just need to get some food. So that's my plan. But time to go get Ryleigh. Okay, so I'm back and I'm ready to show you guys everything that I completed in this room. I got everything done of what I really wanted to get done. Basically, go through the clothes. Get rid of the stuff that Ryleigh does not fit in anymore. Get it repackaged up for the next baby. That's done. Reorganize her closet. Reorganize the clothes, such in like, you know, dresses in one spot, shirts in another, and so on. But I figured oh, and also I really wanted to rearrange this because we actually ran out of spots for our books like up here, and it looks so much better right there. So I'm gonna go through that. So let's get into it. All right, so the first drawer is we have hats right here. So these are beanies and everything, and also floppy hats for the summertime. And then in this drawer, we have all of her headbands and everything. So she really doesn't wear these anymore. She doesn't like them on her head, which is why I go for the clip-on bows. But I'm saving them because I want to keep them out because I just know that when she gets a little bit older, she can still wear them. So, and I think she'll keep them in her hair or on her head then, so I'm just saving them. Next up, this is her sock drawer. So these are all the booty socks right here that are nice and short and also have those little grips on them. This one I actually watched separately, so I'm waiting to get the other match to that one. It's in her laundry right now. And then these are the long stocking socks that I love, and then these are the tights. I got a bunch of these from H&M. Definitely recommend H&M for their leggings and tights and stuff because these are great to go underneath their dresses in the wintertime. Next up, we have all of her leggings and her jeans. So some of these are a little big for her, so she's growing into them, but majority of them do fit her right now, and I got everything out that is too small. So this is her little leggings, and also there's some shorts in here too. So this drawer right here are her two-piece pajamas, and this girl has the ultimate collection of pajamas. Like I can't even, like, I mean, come on, you can see it. She has so many. So these are the two-piece. I don't really put her in these ones much right now because it's been a little bit cold at night. I've been mainly putting her in the fleece onesies, which I will show you down below. So this one's a little bit more empty because a lot of them are in the wash right now, but these are her onesies that are fleece. I have two-piece ones in here, but these are fleece and they're like thicker, so I just decided to put them all together. And then over here, I actually have two mobiles because I bought one and then I saw this one and I like it so much better. And then she started standing in her crib, so therefore the mobile just did not work. The mobiles are pointless. Do not get a mobile. So I just have those stored right here because I'm going to give them away just because we're not going to use them ever again. And I'll never buy another mobile ever again. Do not buy a mobile. How many times do I have to say that? Because it's pointless. All right, so now up to here on the Hutch, we have her little pictures. I honestly need to go through and start putting them in there for her first year because now she's 15 months. Honestly, mommies, you guys feel me on this. It's so hard to keep up with all that stuff. And then we have more picture frames and more little books and stuff like that. And then I was finally able to move all of her books down here where there's a lot more space for them. And also Joel put another little, like, kind of, what's it called, a reinforcer underneath this shelf right here, so that way it holds the weight really well. But we have that over there, and then just more decor, and then just more little decor right here. And then this is filled with a few little toys and stuff that I let her play with while we're in here. But yeah, so this is the top of the Hutch. It looks so much better than what it did before. It was a nightmare. I actually had all of her shoes right here, and it just got a little ridiculous. So I'm really happy that I finally got her a shoe rack. Okay, so now time to go through drawers. This one right here actually doesn't really have anything in it right now. It's completely empty. This is one thing that I definitely wish I would have done. I wish I would not have gotten so much storage in here. I definitely would have passed on this guy and done a chair over here instead. I regret not doing that. But I wanted to get the whole collection because if we ever moved or anything, she ever got a bigger room, she would have the whole collection because a lot of the stuff gets discontinued easily. But yeah, definitely have way too much storage in here, so there's a lot of drawers that are still empty. But this one right here, all of her lotions. We have our travel stuff right here, her Aquaphor, her Shusher, which we don't really use anymore because honestly it doesn't really work much very well, so I need to just throw it away. Our travel noisemaker, hand sanitizer, but yeah, so this is just kind of like the lotion and travel essential drawer. Okay, so over here are all of her medicine stuff. So this is all of her Advil, Tylenol, stuff that we need, nail filer, suction, Vicks Vapor Rub, a lot of like diaper cream and stuff, diaper cream, sunscreen, wipes, and then these are extra buttons for some of her tops that I've been saving just in case. But yeah, so that is just another essentials drawer. And then right here we have her sleep sacks and swaddle blankets. So honestly, you don't need this many swaddle blankets. You'll see I have even more over there. You really just need a couple. We really didn't use them that much, and I think the big reason was because I am big on the sleep sacks. She's still in a sleep sack. I know, it's crazy. She's 15 months and I still have her in a sleep sack, but you know what? It keeps her warm at night and I love it. But this one actually has 2 feet on it. Like it has 2 little areas where their feet go through so they can actually walk with it. But I love the sleep sacks, but these are the blankets. She never sleeps with them or plays with them or wants anything to do with them. So they're kind of just hanging out in here. So I don't know if she's ever gonna want them, but let me just tell you, I'm stocked up for the second. I don't need any more than that. Oh, look at that. We have more swaddle blankets. Wow, amazing. And more sleep sacks. So these are all the sleep sacks that she actually still wears and can fit in. Then I already have the other ones. Me and my sister, we're actually doing a separate bag of just sleep sacks to make them easier to find when we need them. But yeah, so there's more swaddle blankets, which I'm telling you, you don't need this many. I don't know why. I was crazy in the beginning and I thought I needed a ton of them, but I didn't. So fun stuff. Okay, so this bottom drawer is everything that she doesn't fit in anymore, or it was seasonal, and I'm like, okay, it's past Christmas, so she's got so many clothes, it's okay if I just put them and store them away. So this is the little drawer right here where I put everything that she doesn't fit in, and then once it gets full, I grab one of my little totes and I start filling it up. So that's kind of like my routine with these. And we have more shoes. I actually think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my own little tote bag for just shoes because I have so many of them. We are obsessed with the Freshly Picked. They're some of my favorites, and she had some that would go with every single outfit. I know, a little obsessive, but there's some that I'm actually gonna give to my sister, like the Cats one. I think will be a cute one that Cassidy could totally wear. But yeah, definitely a lot of shoes that I want to put into its own tote bag here very soon. Okay, so this is her crib area. Still looks exactly the same. Obviously no mobile because that thing doesn't work when they start standing. But yeah, I love this crib. It actually will turn into a toddler bed. So we already bought the conversion kit. So it'll turn into a toddler bed, then it turns into a full bed, which is great. So she'll have this for her with her just as she goes on through life, which I love. And then over here is her little nightstand, which will eventually all change. I think once she finally gets this bed to like go out to a full, what's gonna end up happening is it's gonna be placed against this wall over here and go horizontally this way. So that way that just rearranges right there, and then it doesn't come out into the middle of the room, and she still has the middle of the room to walk in. So that's our plan, but this is the nightstand, which will probably eventually get moved to over here most likely. But anyways, let's go ahead and go through this. On top of here we have a little piggy bank and then her sound machine, which she always plays with, which is why I had that moved over a little bit for her little piggy bank. And then this is her diaper caddy right here. I don't really use that much anymore. We used it a ton in the beginning, but not much obviously anymore. And then this is kind of like her little diaper area. So right here is all of her diapers. So I just have them all stored in here. So I can just grab a new diaper. And then down here are all of her wipes. So I've got like a whole storage of wipes right there. So you probably wonder why don't you put them in there? I don't know. I just don't want to see them. I eventually want to just get rid of this thing, but I'm trying to hold on to it for the second baby because I know it's really helpful to just carry around. But yeah, so all that stuff is there. I actually want to get like a cuter little diaper holder thing. They have one at Pottery Barn Kids that I really like, so I might order that and put it on top instead of having this thing and like kind of store this one away, but I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So next up here are bins, and they're just kind of filled with albums and stuff that I need to like start filling out for Ryleigh. I've kind of done a lot of it already, but I need to really catch up for the last like few months, but that's what those bins are carrying. And then over here we actually have all of her jackets, and then these are like all onesies, and then we go into her dresses over here. And then down below is all the tote bags of clothes. I know, this is crazy. I don't know where I'm eventually gonna move these to be honest, because obviously I'm gonna run out of room. So I need to figure something out for that. And then these are shoe boxes, because I love to keep the shoes in the shoe boxes when I store them. So that's that. But anyways, dresses are right here. And then let's open up the other side. So again, on top we have my Lily carrier over there, which I am not a fan of, so I'm actually gonna sell that and get rid of it. And then I have all her hangers stored into that bin. And then over here is just a little bit of everything in that cabinet, in that little bin. But on this side, we actually have some more little dresses. On this side, there are 2-piece dresses. Then we go into the sweaters, and then the sweatsuits, and then the t-shirts, and then tanks over on this side. So that's kind of how I wanted to organize it. And then down below here, we have all of her shoes. So this is that shoe rack that I got from Wayfair. It's really reasonable. I think it was like 20, 30 bucks, and it's super easy to put together, and it's really sturdy. So I highly recommend this. This thing was awesome. I like it. So I'll have that link down below for you guys. And then this is our summer bag where it has all our sunscreens in it. And then it's the Weekender bag from Fawn Design down below, which is what I put Ryleigh stuff in if we travel. So okay, so that is everything in this room. It took me forever to do, you guys, because I only had so much time to be able to work on it throughout the day. But I'm so happy it's finally done. Everything's organized, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna let it get just as bad again, and then I'm gonna have to do this all over again to where I'm gonna have to spend like a week trying to get this room organized again. But it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that maybe some of my little tips on storing stuff might help. If you guys have any other tips, leave them down below. I would love to hear them. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.